All right, let's hit the hay.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah, it's gorgeous out.
Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Gigante Castle ahead of us. Apparently we could get there by climbing the stairs in the Stairstone Market.
An elder candidate? No.
Thanks. Thanks, random lady. Alright.
Alright then.
Got the usual shops and looks like someone who will also tell me what the stones say. Alright. Up to the old castle town. Or that's just the name of the city. The Gigante Castle is what I meant. Or gate.
Well met.
You're late. Poor Barden has been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Let's not keep her waiting, Let us be about it. The castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting this city to have such a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined this city knew peace. Let's get the details from the lady of the castle. Sounds good.
I've awaited you.
So you've all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's all right. Sure.
Aye, yes.
Please come this way, then.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heismay.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
No problem.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
How noble of you, but also, I think this getting someone put behind bars or taken down who is kidnapping children would be a good use of taxpayer money, unless you embezzled it all for other uses.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Yes, we're all about the people. We have no ulterior motives to this.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
And see, guys, this is why... this is where popularity is not a good idea.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
I appreciate it, just don't get on his backside. Who knows what he'll do.
Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
Okay, so no further information.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it.
What does that mean?
Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Fair enough.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me.
What are you picking up on, Gallica?
So what are we gonna do about Heismay? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Yeah, well, we don't necessarily need to get to him. He's kidnapping people in town, right? So we may just be able to catch him in the act and stop him here.
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Sounds good.
We should go.
Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too.
Now, how did I
Can't even
wind
let
up
my
here?
wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. The poor bairns are a fair mopey about it, bless them. When I told General Barden as much, his face fell like a dropped pie. He's a pure heart, our general is. But never mind that. Off to fight Heisman, are ye? Keep your guard up, then. Rumor has it, he's got some passing skills. They say he's faster than any soldier, that nobody could so much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Quick, eh? Oi, you there. Can I talk to ye for a bit? Heard that you're gonna catch that Heismay for us. Now I just want to give ye my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that's gone missing. Oh. I thought he was just... Oh. He's kidnapping a bunch of people, including children. Got it.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I could be of any help to ye, but please, if there's anything I could do, just say the word. Unfortunately, no. I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others round here, though. The shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's at the, Starestone Market, right? Let's try asking around there.
Oh, anyone.
Sounds good.
Welcome!
Oh, I'm sorry. Afraid I'm all sold out of meat today.
So, hey,
Oh, no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't have to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive that you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite a funness for giant sandworm larvae. Or lava. Why? It seems we missed the mark with our assumptions. I've spoken with the guard corps, but they know little and less. Alright.
What is it?
Giant sandworm? We Martisans love our edible grubs. We're a bit indifferent to their inedible parts. Larva is my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. You can't eat the parents? Who may know more about them? I can't recall any. Oh wait, hang on. I just thought of someone.
Right?
There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town.
nice.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square. Sounds good. Alright, Hulkenberg. Questioning will do us little good with so few to question. What about you? Any leads to report? Merchant's been that way.
Possible.
Ah, fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeep or two myself thereabouts.
Can hardly think on it.
This headache. I am well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover, this. Blimey. I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that? Do what? Okay. Giant sandworm? Sorry, young man. Don't know a thing about it. What I do know about is the next few days' worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa.
Bad weather. Think that might affect our travel at all? Once we got things figured out, maybe you should go talk to a seer again.
People missing.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
You were at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday? Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud, you heard him whether you wanted to or not. Know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself? I know your next question, it's plain as day. But where is he? I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. How's 150 reeves sound? Sure.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal.
He's the real skinny.
It's the quiche in front of the fountain just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
All right.
I just talked to him. Why did I need to... Ah, man. Yes. Finally, we got some useful information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant. My head. What is it? You got business with me?
Hey,
Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Ugh, right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. So, you didn't get close at all? You just found a giant sandworm corpse? Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and stared it down, and I regret that now. Wind, run him through. Okay, well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck, and still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
Got a plan? Oh, you.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you.
We didn't even tell you what our question was.
I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Okay, so you already know what we're asking about?
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heismay?
No, we came out here for a vacation. Of course we're gonna hunt him down.
You're Barden's man.
yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am.
Tell us what.
There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash.
Why wouldn't you tell us this before? And what do you mean you're questioning whether you should be telling us this? We're here to do a job.
It's a local event. A kind of storm. And the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight around here.
Wait, also, if you guys know about this, why can't you guys get close to the sandworm den?
Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm.
Okay.
And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heismay might well be using the same trick himself.
No shit.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
Thank you, Stroll.
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heismay anyway.
Fair enough, maybe?
But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh?
You little.
Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line.
Uh-huh.
And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
What? Why?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
Is it because you're not friends with us, Baka, or something stupid like that?
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
Oh, you're just a coward. Okay, sure.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Yeah, sure. Go hide in a corner somewhere, Morris.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps, and we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms.
So we have 5 days till that
We've
happens?
apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's go inform Miras.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
Yeah. What was that? I think something just reacted. What is this? Wait, the igniter just went off? What the heck?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
Well,
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad?
I think the igniter just broke me.
Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
Oh, you saw that too? For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case.
Nasty surprises of what?
Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Sure. We rested inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Nura's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, so I've got, what, 3 days before I have to leave, I guess? Oh. Hey, Moore, what's up?
Your journey is going well, it seems.
Well enough so far.
One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
That thing in the Gauntlet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times.
What, that igniter?
Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost.
Okay.
The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
Oh. Well then, I guess we don't need to worry about the giant sandworms.
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic.
Is it because I woke up to the, what, Ancient King's power, or is it because I have, like, something of the princes on me, like the book or the sword?
I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand.
Okay.
Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What, like Rain Trad? Whoa.
What's going on here?
Did I just teleport past both the Grand Trad? Oh, all of us.
What's with all the yelling?
Oh. I can explain.
Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
I could explain that, although you probably won't like it.
Eurus, surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Unless you're as broken as I am. I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
Yeah, speaking of which, why were you there, Gallica? Normally, you pop on over with me when I talk to Moore.
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
That igniter?
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work.
Make it work or you'll be beheaded. Oh, okay.
You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo.
Mind translating what a hullabaloo is?
Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
Surely I can teleport us back.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
Sounds good.
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
I just have to vividly imagine the place, right? Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. Alright, I guess I'm heading to the engine room.
That's...
What's going on? Whatever it is, I trust in you, Wind. I've had enough of missed deadlines in that road. Yeah. Oh, hey, Hulkenberg. I can hardly follow such turns. I never thought His Highness's Gauntlet Runner would hold such a secret. Hey, Norris.
Oh, dash it.
Well, you could knock me down with a feather. Always thought something was strange. Yeah, what is that? Oh, I think that's the heart making that weird pulsating, bubbly noise. I thought it to be a type of igniter, but when I tried filling it with magic, it was quiet as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle asking the other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't even tell you who put the blasted thing into the design. Let me think of a place we've already been to.
Where to?
Oh, I have to have already been there. Okay. I just can't teleport around willy-nilly. Wait, maybe I shouldn't step inside the igniter? This sounds like a bad idea. I'll focus on Martira as our destination. Oh god. Ow! Hot!
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Yeah, the key and it freaking hurts! Help!
Whoa! Hey! Are you sure this is safe?
It is definitely not safe!
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. We really are back.
Ow.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude.
Are you serious? When can I awaken to that power? And when I awaken to it, can it not, like, course through me and burn so badly?
You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
Probably the latter, knowing how churches work in these games.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Because when you have enough power, you can break all the rules, Stroll.
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought?
Only places I have a vivid picture of.
If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
That's not gonna work.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
The boundary is I have to have been there before.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Oh, you wouldn't have been complaining that much. You would have just been able to go back to tinkering and inventing things.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
It still saves time.
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
Yep.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
I'll take all the compliments.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Aye, aye. To capture Heismay, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departing date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. If you wanted to return to a previous location, such as Grand Trad, open R1 or open the world map on the map menu and select it. You can travel there using teleportation magic. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests or meet with followers.
Oh, that's right.
Only 3 days until we depart.
So?
We're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure we're as strong as we can get too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. Alright. Oh, hey. There's the... shady guy. What?
Oh, my apologies. You're right there.
Did I just get mugged?
That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
No, don't let him go. No, no, no! Ah, crap.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go?
No.
He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Wait. He stole Gallica! Oh, no.
Oh no! Grius' dagger is missing!
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. It appears Grius' memento was stolen.
Let's chase after him!
Yeah, I'm on it.
I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Oh, great. Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Grius' memento? Let's try asking the guy who told us it was stolen. Hey, pompous man. Know anything? Hey, you! That guy who stole our dagger. Any idea where he went?
No.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. Well, then why would you give us the information that he stole our item in the first place? That's true, but... I mean, that dagger's really important to us.
Oh?
Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on. Not even a hint. This man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? Consider it a kingly investment. Wait, didn't my imagination go up to level 2? If my imagination were inspired, I could probably get past his guard.
I'll be off.
Apologies, but it's time I got on to more profitable endeavors, little Ella. Run along now. Hey, wish you luck. Wait, I thought I... Oh, I'm just short of rank 2. Darn it. Alright, what do you do? Traveler, do you find yourself in ignorance of the weather and thus subject to its whims? Fear not. I can tell you what clouds will come 2 days hence. If you'd like to check the weather before traveling, speak with the fortune teller. They can forecast the region's weather for the next 2 days. Interesting. The only thing I know about weather is that it affects when sales happen, I guess. Not actually, wait, no, not even sales. It's for, you get a better price for selling things, right? And for the low price of 250 reeve. I'm fine.
Pop by again, won't you?
Knowing the weather in advance will help you avoid the worst and prepare for what you can't. Ought to be plenty useful to a traveler. Come back anytime. I'll set you right.
More people
Sure.
missing.
Hey, you.
Oh, what'll I do?
Ugh. I cannot believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? A fairy? Oh, aren't you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heismay? You lot all came here on that giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital.
Why did this happen?
Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuff, so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Camaro by July 11th. Camaro?
Oh, what'll I do?
But no one wants to go out with the kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts they need to go through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I cannot keep my job and things continue like this. If that happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
But that's when you and your gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please, save my job. Save the town. Of course, I can't ask you for work for free. Let's see. Is 7,500 reeve enough of a reward for you? Leave it to me.
I'd so love your
Oh,
help.
thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11th, if you could. Here, let me show you how to get to Camaro, too. The merchants at Camaro have got other rare goods besides eggs, too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travels.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. I'll also get invincible noodles.
Whoa.
So this is Camaro, huh?
That reminds me.
Isn't this the village Norris was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? We could ask the villagers about the old man if we go.
Nice little village.
Okay.
So?
We only have so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it should be alright. Okay, bounties. With everything going on, they need all the hands on deck. I've got to get out on patrol, so I'm sorry, but we'll be closed on July 2nd to July 4th. That's fine, works for me.
Take a look.
You're the one who took care of that bounty in the Tradia Desert, aren't you? I've heard the rumors. You have? Ow.
What?
Tradia Desert is south of Grand Trad, right? So how did you know that? The royal capital's pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. City shares information on bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it. Is it, carrier pigeons? How in the world did you know that? Lucky guess. Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country regardless of where you are, and accept them too. So, fight your hardest and clear them up, alright? Okay, sure. Already accepted Heismay. Gaborn King Forest Champion. Oh, not the stupid Gaborns again. I need to slay the Gaborn King in the Imp's Den east of Martira. Defeating Gorborns in black may lure it out. The information at the Fisca Albert Tavern in Martyr should have more details.
Don't go get yourself killed.
This is a bounty contract for the Gaborn King. An impressive name, if it wasn't only a Gaborn rabble he presided over.
Yeah.
We're familiar with Gaborns. They're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows, as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Hey.
So how about it? We do need funds for infiltrating Heismay's hideout. Sure. Excellent. In that case, the Gaborns are skulking in the Imp's Den northeast of Matira. When the king's not around, a magic-winged Gaborn keeps orders within the horde. Take him out, and the big guy should appear. Mages wear black cloth. I bet you could get more information about the target from Martira's informant. Not fun on having to rely on them, but desperate times.
Good hunting to you.
Bring me the Imp's loincloth once you've taken care of them. Yeah. No, I'd rather not. Is it there like a horn or something else I could take? Nope, only the loincloth. Ah, darn it. In exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
Alright. No deadline, so I don't know. I may wait on that for later.
Let's see.
So, in the northeast forest, here it is. Apparently it's called the Imp's Den.
And right there's a labyrinth.
With the reward, we can better prepare for Heismay. Let's hurry and take care of these Gaborns. Someone to improve my
to do.
courage. What in the world is this? The heck is this contraption? Why is there a, like, walking the plank with a giant cliff? Okay. Abolish taxes. It's your money. Reclaim freedom for commerce and for yourself.
That sounds right.
Sounds like something a merchant would come up with. But the more you think about it, the less it makes sense. What would happen to people who can't work? Besides, if there were no taxes, how could the kingdom help anyone? It'd be every person for themselves. Yeah, sounds about right.
Oi!
On the other side of the street is Cattle Rock Road. I don't recommend travelers stop there for too long. Lots of people have been kidnapped back there. But some of those kids just won't learn. They're still hawking their little wares. No wares you'd want, mind. Okay, this apparently leads somewhere else. Cattle Rack Road.
What is it? All right then.
Oh, wait, no, this is a different area. Distrustful woman.
This is the pits.
Ouch. Are you the help they sent for? Didn't you think you'd be an elder? But what are you doing here? Nothing around these parts but old wells. Wait, what? I did not follow that at all.
I guess you
Hey there! You wouldn't be heading out into that well now, would you? What? Why do you think I'd be throwing myself into a well? I've been hearing eerie cries coming from below. Makes me hair stand on end, it does. Just stay away if you know what's good for you.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
All right then.
Wait, what well? Oh! Children's salesman. Great. Oh, boy.
Excuse me?
Hey, Elder! Yeah, you Mr. Elder. How'd you prefer your Valmo? Roasted or stewed? Don't think I've ever had Valmo. Oh. Aye, well, I recommend you try the delicious Valmo stew. That juicy, slow-roasted flavor is what all the connoisseur grown-ups prefer. There now, that's it, you right. Now, Mr. Elder, want to do a little shopping? Ta-da! Rock beans. You can cook some yummy dishes with these. I've also got the fragrant spice and the hero's fruit seed. I'm selling it to help me poor old ma. Come on, mister. Buy it. Come on. All right, I'll settle down. All right, what do you have?
Hey, mister.
Oi, Longshanks. How do you like your Valmo? Turned roast or stewed? I still have not had Valmo. Jinx, why are you so boring? That's not gonna help us sell this. Maybe bugs give you the willies, is that it? Suppose you don't want to be touching them either. Well, my bugs are fresh from these parts. Aye, the town's dangerous, but without a trade, how's an urchin like me to pay for room and board, eh? That's really depressing. You should be able to use these as bait when you're fishing too. Never tried myself, but I bet I'd be a natural. Alright, I'll take one of each. Wish I could buy more than one at a time. Alright, what in the... Well, that's unsettling. Why are you two just standing there like that? Okay, this is back towards the
All right then.
Bearstone Mark. Yeah, what's over this way? Where are you going? That place is giving me a bad feeling. Let's head back. Oh. Okay. Is it the man just staring at us over there? Because there was one at the top of the stairs too. I should probably go talk to the informant and see what kind of weaknesses we're dealing with, so I know what to best suit up for.
An elder candidate?
Yes, an elder candidate. Oh.
I'm out of ideas.
And also hang out with Stroll. Cannot seem to hang out with Hulkenburg. We'd made it a promise to train together, hadn't we? On second thought, I prefer not to cross swords in town. No, it would be better to find a large, secluded place. But think of the runner, perhaps. Go speak to me the next time we're aboard. I'll try speaking with her on our next trip. Traveling affords you opportunities to strengthen your bonds with your allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make time for them. Sure.
What you want to know?
Well, what is it? Something you'd like to know? Alright. King of the Imp Den.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journeying deeper and you find yourself in the Gaborn Haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Gaborn is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you got business with the Gaborn King, who runs the horde of them, you're going to want to take out the Gaborns in black cloth.
He's the real skinny.
No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap. And you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. Oh, so I have to sedate them? Great. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff, yeah? They'll fly off the handle. Can't even control it. What else? There are also a lot of giant insects called the Vesps in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. Why is it always pierce attacks? You best prepare yourself with a spear or bow, or something of that sort. Okay, I may want to get a new confidant then before I do that, and see if that'll lead to better, maybe an archetype with better pierce attacks.
Kindly.
That's about it. Be sure you're well prepared before venturing to that place. May want to talk to Stroll. That'll get me a new. I think that'll get me a new version of the archetypes. Ooh, I can also hang out with Maria. Actually, can I do the request without spending a day?
What were the gods doing?
Start traveling, visit the round table and the gauntlet runner. There you can view a map of the surrounding area and arrange your journey. Discuss plans with your allies as you decide where your travels will take you next. Hey nurse, what's up? Remember, we can't leave our windows open when we park in the city. Can't afford to let any passing gawkers get in and find out all our secrets. So, have you some business with me? Once I'm out of the driver's seat, I always feel too tired for much else. If you're planning on an outing, the old girl and I are ready anytime. Can't go anywhere too out of the way, of course, since we're still waiting for the sand flash. Alright. Let me see.
About time, what? Now point us toward the fray.
I've been waiting. Ready to move out? Where to? Be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. When heading to a distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night at an encampment and resume traveling the next morning. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay the night there or teleport back to town. Why would I want to stay the night there?
Now then.
Now, how far do I run her then? I go
Nice little village.
here.
That's where you want to go.
The old man that Norris is looking for is there. Let's pay the place a visit for him. If there's a reward involved, it could help us with our preparations against Heismay. Want to go?
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Okay, so if I go there, I should be able to... I'll be in the city for the night. Let's go.
Let's be off.
That's a sick transition card.
The gauntlet
Jeez.
runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
I hear a voice. I am stagnating. I need to train. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk with her.
All right, then.
Interesting. Oh, so I can even do things when I'm traveling to different... Okay. In that case, let's go talk with Hulkenberg.
All right, then.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances of building our strength.
Speaking of,
We made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing's safe from any harm doing in the open air. A, how are we gonna get a good training on unstable ground like this? And B, what if we swing and cut one of the pieces of rope all over the board or over the deck and stuff? Give you the time, shall we begin? What in the... why was that bird so close to us? And why is it colored like blue? Or has like a blue sparkle to it? Okay. Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for Stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say.
you see?
The great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then.
Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now. I'm good at staying versatile.
That's...
My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
You've commendable skill and confidence to match.
On guard!
Very well. Let's begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk. What?
Halt!
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk.
Huh?
Beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready!
You both walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now, begin. How does this help with swordplay? What the hell are we doing? And why? For your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll, ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. I think something just broke or disconnected. Ah, God. Is it, though? It would be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours. But we must move on. Now, the Horned Lizard stance. What the heck does that even entail? What?
Are you serious?
She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us? I love how Stroll apparently got the weak end of the stick and getting sit on, or I guess depending on what kinks you're into, got the preferential treatment. Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself, find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles. Careful what you say here, Stroll.
All right.
What? Poor Stroll, what the frick happened? Now, to the swordplay proper. This is your first time using a sparring sword. Apparently it is. If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry. There is no blade on the sword. You will continue until you manage it. or until you find yourself in a similar position to Stroll, apparently. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords. Hulkenberg, the heck? I don't have infinite money. I can't keep buying more sparring swords. Oh my word. Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do. Wait, what? I feel like the broken part on my sword may actually damage you now.
Huh?
Wait, what? Hold on! Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready!
Come, Wind. Do you care for the success of our mission? Push me harder!
Come on, then.
Yes, push me harder. Well, commend our vigor, Wind. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologized. What in the world was this? It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? It was a rigorous regimen Rodainth and I once shared. Okay. Rodainth being the man we met at the capital the other day. Once my peer, now commander of the Royal Knights. Its words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. Which is why I had you do the training in my place, apparently. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and, leagueless.
But...
He calls me fallen, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it? That's not true.
Listen.
But you aren't fallen, not now anyway. Maybe so, but if I cannot believe that without your wards to support me, I still have a long ways to go. Ah, man. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince. But at times, I can't help but think... Perhaps I could have done more if I remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what-ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together, we shall move forward for the prince. Sounds good. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. Steadfast vassal Hulkenberg, keeper or inheritor of the knight's virtues.
No.
A new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom through thy bond.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Rank 3 for Hulkenberg.
Now, to walk this path at your side.
The party can now study the Magic Knight. You can now study the Magic Knight in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
However?
Well, we've got no farther with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now, and buy replacements when we can. Say, Wind, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these, a dried caterpillar. Why do you have a dead caterpillar on you? Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insects dissuade you, Oh, God. I'm gonna end up like Stroll by the end of this. Doing our best to negotiate around the proffered caterpillars, we return to the others. And I gained 700 mag.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Comero.
Say.
This is the place. It is more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come now. The air is clean, and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? In fact, gazing out at all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
Fine.
Scroll, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Norris was looking for. Why didn't Norris leave the runner then? Couldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Though I thought I heard him mutter, old goat's probably dead or something like that.
Hey!
Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? An inventor? Hold on, you don't mean that Ishkia codger with the bad leg. Well, I'll be damned. Never thought anyone would actually show up. I'm sorry to say, but he passed away not too long ago, quite suddenly. But you knew him, did you? If so, here. This is for you. Glass ornaments.
Oh.
What is this? An igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell you. I have the foggiest what happens in inventors' heads. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about it. Well, I guess fortunately we did first, and we know Nuris. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place in our sky burial ritual? What? Oh, let me give you this too. What's a sky burial ritual?
That's...
What in blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where's a language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Nuris knows?
This?
Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. After I handed him what I got at the village, Nuris fell into silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I'm sure he's just racking his mind over whatever the heck it is.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands.
Okay.
Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something... a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God.
Okay.
Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here...
Don't break it, Nuris.
Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help.
We wanted to help you out, Nuris.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively chokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you have the heart of a saint.
Just looking out for you, mailman.
And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions.
Mirror letters, huh? Oh, so wait. Okay. Figured that would be some easy-ish to decipher.
Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
I gave Norris the glass ornament and a vestige journal we obtained at Camaro. 5 heroes incense. Nice.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others.
Really now?
Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings.
Well, we've got a runner and time between whatever we're doing, so maybe we can find them.
Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics?
Think they're gonna help us?
Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travels should be all it takes, so please?
Leave it to me.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
Feel Norris' passion for relics, as well as his faith in me.
free-hearted engineer, Neurus. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner.
Okay, so he's got the gunner class. Guess that makes sense.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
The party can now study the gunner. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the gunner from Neurus. You can now study the gunner archetype in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad.
Wait, I thought you already knew the trick to decode the cipher.
I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
Sure.
This one's important.
Find Norris' coveted relics. I don't know where they are, but I should look for clues in the notebook he keeps on a pillar in the engine room to help with my search. Ooh, 10 heroes incense. Okay.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers.
Really? Oh.
I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Sure. Also, is it because of, like, the magma flowing through it or something? It seems like Gal can sense where relics are. I should search the area if she brings it up. Galka will sometimes inform you she's detected a relic when you're at the entrance of a dungeon. Make sure to keep an eye out for it when you're exploring inside.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
Looking forward to it myself. I left Norris to be immersed in his work and return to the village with Galka. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I need to still buy those pigeons. As ever, 'tis a calm, peaceful place, this village. That's its charm, isn't it?
Okay then.
Let's stop by the shop since we're already here.
That reminds me.
By the way, weren't you asked to buy a practical pigeon parcel? I wonder if they sell that here. Okay, only 500. Grab that. Oh, they sell Magla pills here. Yep, 5 of those. Citrus bath salt that calls life's lost spring to mind. Use while bathing to increase agility by 2. Interesting. And then Orgo sugar. Get a couple of those, and I'll get a couple of this as well. Alright, let's return to base. You can travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voices. Even on days that you return from a trip, you still have free time for activities at night as long as you haven't gone into a dungeon that day. I hear a voice. I wonder if he'll come again. If he does... Okay, so I can talk to Brigida.
Young man, hey!
I can tell just by the look in your eyes. Sir, you must be a traveler, aren't you? If I'm correct, then please tell me of the places you've been to. Then, for a pittance of just 250 reeve, I could bring you your travels to life through my music. Why would I want to do that? So you talk about a place and he turns that memory into music. So it's not just a performance, but a showcase of magic as music.
Then...
Want to have him perform for us? I guess that won't take time.
Pleased to hear that.
And I have but one question. Across the whole of your travels, which locale has etched itself into the forefront of your memory?
Oh.
Go with Grand Tread? I see. Grand Tread. The royal capital of the kingdom and the most prosperous city in the land. Its main street is lined with luxurious boutiques, and beyond that lies a bustling and lively marketplace. Watching over the lively city is the Grand Cathedral, yet as majestic as it is, There are places where the prestigious gaze of sanctism does not reach.
Let me perform for
A city of glory unlike anywhere else in the world, where the dazzling, vivid lights cast shadows over the deepest darkness. Now, listen to my song. What a beautiful melody. As I listened to the performance, I thought about all I'd seen. Okay, that did absolutely nothing for me.
Gone to shite, this has.
Whoa.
Finding himself using the local fauna, is he? He must have been quite a cunning knight in his time. Still, I don't think he'll expect us to strike before him there. I just hope he comes quietly. With what he's been doing, I kind of doubt it. Alright, can I report these requests?
Go see.
Atmosphere here is definitely different at night. Want to take a look around? If you ever need help, that's what I'm here for. Sounds good, Gallica.
Hello,
Is that the practical pigeon parcel? Oh, you really got it for me. Here we go.
Stupendous.
Thank goodness. I'll put these into an incubator right away. Magic Knight will have them ready to hatch in a snap. Our requisitioned pigeons are being used to relay news about the tournament. I can't tell you how much of a pain in the arse it's been for our city. If we've got to have a new king, I hope there'll at least be somebody who will put a stop to these pushing nobles, ruin our lives over their whims.
You know, you saved my ass.
Well, for the time being, these eggs should take care of our needs and then some. I really must thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, and then got some invincible neuters and more money.
Amazing.
Wow, you sure you're okay with giving us that much?
Ah, brilliant.
I insist. These pigeons are the lifeblood of the city. Everyone was very generous in pitching in.
Bye then.
If anything comes up again, you'll be the first person I look for.
Why, you?
Hey, we're happy to help. We're not exactly an odds job agency. Unless the pay is good. Thank you, Gallica. Actually,
What now?
let me look at the new archetypes I've got. So we got the Magic Knight. Oh, I need to... Oh, my word. That's a lot of mag. Holy crap. I can now use magic abilities that heal or buff defense to widen its defensive repertoire and better protect the party. Ooh, an actual pierce attack. Deals medium physical pierce damage to one enemy. No actual magic attacks. Okay, and then the gunner. Employs long-range pierce attacks effective even from the back row. Also a deft dealer of status ailments. Oh, nice. Sleep shot. Recovers HP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in the overworld combat. Okay. Poison shot. Oh, okay. So his whole deal is taking him out from the back row. I might just get that, but I don't know. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I won't be able to use my magic class because they'll get enraged by it. So might not be the worst idea for me to study it. The Gunner. This is the archetype you sensed from Nura's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the trailblazer who used technology and innovation to forge a path forward in the name of the people it would serve and harden.
All right.
1,500 mag is required to channel the Gunner for the first time. Do you want to awaken it? Yeah. Then so be it. By shared resolve and honor creed, take new form as a Gunner. O worthy heart, who doubles anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to strive for victory even from a distance, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Gunner.
Really?
So this is the power of the Gunner's soul. I shall pierce through enemies at range. I will not avert my eyes. Not from the fight and not from reality. Actually, what I may do is if I awaken this for him...
All right.
Let me see if I could just unlock Sleep Shot for one of his better class... For a better class like the Warrior or the Seeker. So this is the Gunner's soul. No matter the distance, my aim will remain true. Does this make me what they call a sharpshooter? I won't fail you regardless. Sleep Shot, that's 1,400. That's not bad. Inherit.
All right.
Sleep Shot. What other, wait, what other reportable requests do I have? Wait, I thought I had to get to, like, rank 10. Okay, I guess I'll head into academia.
True to form.
I take it you finished studying the gunner for me. I could stand to learn from such an insatiable spirit of inquiry.
Incredible.
Oh wait, this increases my imagination.
Now then.
Yes, okay. I don't need to waste the night doing imagination stuff. Well, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Yes.
So he is. Thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. While researching, I looked into where this place might truly be. But I suspect we must also consider why it was that the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely, it was because my archetype research was nearing a truth that the king would prefer remain buried. What truth? What do you mean by a truth?
Alright.
Archetypes were forbidden by sanctism to begin with. Oh. Okay, so they didn't know about it. It's supposed to make sense. It is a mighty power, after all. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightly so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on it is forbidden. Presumably the king reasoned that if he locked me up here, I could contribute no more. And so I continued my research day after day, with no results to show for it. Stuck in this place, continuing on in circles, just as he designed. I speak of it nonchalantly now, but in truth, those days were some of the hardest I've known. How can a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane?
But...
However, through my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you. You, who shares my dearest ideals. I doubt the king could have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn.
It's conceivable.
Only when my research on archetypes, on transformation magic, is complete and immaculate, only then might I escape the king's curse and leave this place. I'll help you then.
Right.
Oh.
The longer I dwell in this lonely place, the more your words of support touch my heart.
Regards.
I will count on you as before, as a comrade in vision and in ambition. I can feel Moore's deep gratitude and trust.
He...
Scholar in search of utopia, Moore, within him dwells the virtue of the seeker.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
You are the key to escape.
Alright, and now I can study the Magic Seeker. You now study the Magic Seeker in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
Now then.
Ah, this foreign thing, joy, that courses through me. But you need a power to oppose more hardships. Study the heroic embodiment of the merchant. Wait, what? I've already done that. They put the gunner before the merchant. Interesting. The growth of a heroic embodiment will refine your virtues in turn. I hope this task will prove meaningful to you.
This one's important.
To nurture the strength I'll need to... Oh, that's why I need to get it to rank 15. I should raise the merchant archetype to rank 15. This can be completed by anyone. Okay.
I have faith in you.
I believe in you. I trust that you will fulfill your promise to me. And I got a little bit of mag in return. What do I need for the Seeker, or the Magic Seeker? Oh, I just need to max level and 720 mag. Okay, that's gonna take a lot of mag. Its attack support and healing abilities are strengthened, and synthesis skills unlock affinities it can't normally learn. Unlocks affinities it can't normally learn. Oh. Oh, I can do horse-drawn carriage? Interesting. Alright. So it's got chase support. Makes support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. Oh, that would be nice. How much do I...
What now?
How much incense do I have? I've got a bit. Yeah, I think for this one, I don't really want to grind it up. Let me just use incense on it to get its rank up to 15. Alright.
Would you look at this?
I see you've cultivated the merchant. Another task done. At this rate, you'll be able to stand against Luis, nemesis to our ideals.
Incredible.
Got more hero's fruit and further increase in my imagination.
Not only that.
Thanks to you, I've recalled an important memory. It concerns the fantasy novel. Oh, I want to hear this. Tell us, what did you remember? I was once on a journey myself, like you. I passed through many different cities in the course of my travels.
In truth.
As I journeyed, I wrote of my experiences, and this travelogue became the foundation of my fantasy novel. Is that so?
Yes.
That fantasy novel is all the hopes and dreams of my travels made manifest. I've also learned and endured painful truths. They've served to remind me just how important dreams are to our lives. That novel has been a source of support for you. The pain of writing it was worth it. I'm kind of over it. It means a lot.
Right.
It's helped me through a lot.
Thank you.
I'm most glad to hear it. In truth, this is the first time I've met a reader of my work. Still, how nostalgic. I had completely forgotten of my travels. I wonder if those I met in the outside world then are all faring well. I hope one day I may live beneath the same sky as them once more.
But
I shudder to think of the eternal solitude you saved me from. That I can feel like a semblance of myself again is all thanks to you. At first, my reasons were purely selfish, but now I like to be of help to you. I mean that, from the bottom of my heart. I can sense more thoughtfulness and trust from the warm look in his eyes. Halfway through more stuff already.
Favor your journey.
Allows you to preview all abilities for followers from the main menu. Oh, okay. Nice. You can now check all followers' abilities even before acquisition in the main menu due to the effects of ability forecast. Huh, truly. You seem like a subject worthy of research yourself, eh?
Now then.
Let's widen our scope for the next research task by expanding your studies to a larger variety of archetypes. Seek more heroic embodiments and absorb their lessons. In doing so, your own virtues will become even more prominent. Wait, what does that mean? I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. We should study 15 different archetypes. Hero's Leaf of Light?
I can hardly wait.
I wonder what I'll remember next. My research isn't the only thing I'll look forward to now. My memory itself is a prize to be unveiled. Okay. So I need to unlock 15 different ones.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
How many do I have right now? Okay, so I've locked all the base ones. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, so I'm barely halfway there. Hopefully I'm not living on a prayer. Well, with that all done, let's go back to reality and talk with the pompous man and see if I can get him to tell me where that guy ran off to. Hey, you really don't know about the dagger thief?
No.
Gosh, I wonder. What if I lent a hand to your face? Consider a kingly investment. With my overflowing imagination, I picture some appealing ways one might benefit from having a future king in their debt. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You, the future king? That's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more, and you want your item back. But I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first. Oh, I need to do more for you? Now what?
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it.
Oh. The heck do you want that for?
I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
Okay.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these sorts are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
Okay.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
What, you think he's the swindler's or the pickpocket's handler?
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
Yeah, I just told you that.
So you know us then.
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here.
What is that supposed to mean?
Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
What should we do?
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side.
Not much of a fighter, eh?
It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
So now we're gonna be pilfering graves, eh? I guess I'm not opposed to it.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Alright, sounds good.
Your
Wait, where'd you
fairy
just
friend
fly
doesn't
into?
seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
If there's treasure involved, sure.
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus.
Cuculus, huh?
The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
Abandoned tomb. Oh, great. Another place to go scavenging about.
This one's important.
At least there's no deadline. Increases courage. Increases memento as a reward. And then 15,000 money. I need to find Malvo's ring, Cuculus, mentioned in the abandoned tomb. The information at the tavern in Thoroughfare Square in Martira should have more details. Oh, it's a 2 days trip. Even in your gauntlet runner, it's a nice travel from Martira. A bit far, but commensurate with your compensation, don't you think?
We'll face danger here.
Okay.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah. I should tell Gallica what happened. Isn't she in, like, my pocket or something? Shouldn't she know? Okay. Oh, so I still do have the knight. Before I do anything else, though, let me go grab that information. If you heard rumors about mountains of treasure, I think you'd best stay away. There's treasure there, sure, but it's home to some strange monsters as well. The one that poses the real danger in there is the treasure monster. That said, I can only guess at what it looks like. Okay. Apparently, they put you to sleep. You're in for a real bad time if they attack you while you're snoozing.
He's the real skinny.
Rumor has it, there are some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They sell them at the dodgy Glomhall shop over in Grand Trad. Oh, that place. Okay. Also, the piece is said to be drawn to money. Some witness claim that they were able to escape it by tossing coin at it. Now, I've heard that somewhere out there are skills that use money. If you had some of those, the fight might go smoother. Okay, so I guess my merchant class will come to use, I think.
Got a right gem for you.
Lastly, it's called a treasure monster for a reason, as it's said that it carries some particularly desirable loot with it. If you get a chance, you should try stealing from it. Hulkenberg directs a training session with more ferocity than usual, a reflection of the doubt and self-resentment she felt after seeing Rodainth. Moore recalls traveling the world and that his novel was based on his experiences. He hopes that if Wind studies more diverse archetypes, his memories will return. Alright, now I can look at all their ability details. Increases skill inherited slots for the merchant lineage to 2. Improves the exchange rate at the mag exchange. Okay. Increases it to 3. Widens the variety of items sold at the Lycaon Magic Association. Receives discount on weapon, armor, and igniter shops. Significantly reduces the cost of the merchant class. Significantly improves the exchange rate at the mag exchange. Further widens the variety of items sold at the Lycaon Magic Association by adding rare items. Occasionally, as one day ends and another begins, Brigida will send a crate with funds. Oh, wow. The party can now study the Tycoon and increases the skill inherited slots for the merchant lineage to 4. Okay. Let's go to her. Didn't you leave Grand Tread? Well, no matter. I'll not begrudge you your secrets. If you come to work. Yep.
Now then. Here's
the leash. Today's job is to walk it. Wait, how am I supposed to keep it a secret if I have to walk it? It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making a fuss. Walking around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you've no questions, then get to it. Oh, brother, help me. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. Aw. Cute little weird demon dog thing. It was a good demon dog. Ow, my hand, frick! Yeah, what do you want? I'm all out of treats. It seems to have taken a liking to you.
But...
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. Are you jealous or something? It's proof she's smart.
Listen.
But she's such a smart girl.
Oh.
It trusted you unconditionally, sight unseen, and you think that makes it smart. Sure, whatever you say.
Hopeless.
I've never liked this thing. Ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. Oh, then why is it here? It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down. Oh, wow. Head bleeding, too. Probably hit by a rocker at some point.
It's over.
It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. This poor little dog. You didn't feel drawn to it at all.
In those days.
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt, and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence. So I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought, and I survived.
It's a living hell.
It was hell. I see.
Really?
What am I doing? Talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I'll push my luck.
No.
Wait, I want to hear more.
Why?
And what will you do once you know? Are you really prepared for that information? No matter. While we're on the subject, one word of advice. Oh boy.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell. A bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
Choose 5, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
in addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put an award with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. You certainly have a vast network, huh? I can sense Brigida's attempts at kindness and trust.
No pain can stop me now.
Alright. More skills can now be inherited by the merchant's lineage in academia due to the effects of Scion skill. The rate of the mag exchange has improved due to the effects of the merchant's rate.
Even then.
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. Hey, I didn't pry them out of you. So, what does the throne mean to you, really?
You there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do? To help people like you.
Honestly.
I want to save people like you, Brigida.
I hated it.
If it were anything else, if it were anyone else telling me that, I'd kill them where they stood. Dang. I don't have any words for that. But for now, I'll restrain myself. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Oh, I got a decent amount of money and mag for it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless.
So, these sand flashes. You think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? It would seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear just as expected. Good. No changes to our plans then. Let's prepare as best we can. Hear voice.
Mister?
I wonder how Mister is doing, but I can't ask Miss Fabienne. Okay. Got Stroll and Maria. Musing on her dog, Brigida recalls her childhood as a stray herself. Cast aside and crushed by those she trusted, she swore to grow stronger. What do you have to say, Hulkenberg?
Yes.
I imagine we can handle these sandworms, but it would do us good to consider other methods of drawing closer to Luis. His downtime might be a fine opportunity to build our renown. They'll find it harder to ignore our names with deeds to back them up. Yep, I've been working on that.
All right.
Let me go ahead and grab it then. May also want to just do that. Get this so I can steal mag from enemies. It cost 100 MP? Oh my word. Oh. Increasing it, or maxing it out, increased my luck by 3. Interesting. Okay. Well, I didn't know it would cost 100 MP, otherwise I might not have done that. Let's go to the Gauntlet Runner and head out to... Actually, before that, let me go... Do you have any... The code seems to have been deciphered even further. You may have a clue to a lost relic. Nora's fine penmanship aligns the page. According to the old man's research, one of the relics can be found southeast of Martira. If memory serves, that's where that dreadful grotty man-eating cave is supposed to be, it says. I should search for a relic in that grotty cave southeast of Martira. Is that where I'm already headed? Now, how far do I have to run her then? Oh, if I go this way, I pass over.
Another runner.
Okay. Let's see. This is a forest path with a bounty. Should be the leader of a band of Gaborns. So, people aren't the only ones with pompous asses who lords over them. How sickening.
You would pursue peril.
Gaborns can be a handful with a leader organizing them. We best deal with them now for the sake of the locals. It'd also be nice to add to our Heismay preparations fund.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Alright, let's head over there. Then 'tis settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
What to pick?
What I may do is do some cooking, since that'll give buffs. Want to make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Let's do it. Alright. Here's poison. Here's status ailments for all allies. Fully restores HP for all allies. Increases critical rate for all allies for 3 turns. Allows one ally to endure 1 fatal attack with 1 HP. Increases hit rate. Deals 300 almighty damage to one ally. Okay. I guess I'll make some critical meatballs. No, wait, can I do more if I have more ingredients? Oh, I can. Okay, that wasn't exactly as beneficial as I thought. Let me... Okay, instead what I'll do is let's do the wash so I can increase my MP.
Understood.
Okay, let's... Wait, hold on. Someone else's laundry in here. I'll go get them, and they can do laundry with us. Interesting.
Now then.
You've got to keep the water at a consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears, or something to that effect. I had to learn all about different materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day.
Nonetheless.
The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. I did laundry as extolled the virtues of clean clothes. With mind and body refreshed, I feel my max MP has increased. Increased by 3. Okay. I also found some money in the washing machine. Must have gotten mixed in with the laundry.
Huh?
Well, it's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you just hold on to it? Holy cow, 5,000? I need to do laundry more often. Who's leaving all that loose change in their clothes? After drying everything thoroughly, we finished the laundry.
You lot! Enemy attack!
Uh-oh, you've got some creepy flying insects buzzing about on deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyway, we should deal with them before they get inside the runner and cause a real headache. There's hardly the time for your attempts at humor. We should get to the deck and eliminate these pests with haste. A perilous one?
Let the battle begin!
Put down and let us through. We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Level 20, huh? Oh,
it's okay.
Not that powerful.
We can do this.
What in the world am I... What is my weapon? Go with sleep shot.
You hit their weakness.
Oh, nice.
Is everyone all right, Captain?
In that case, I'll just run you through.
Reinforcements? Come on, everyone.
Now, what's the play?
Uh-oh.
Jeez, they're pretty tough.
Well, this thing's probably going to run away, and it's going to be weak to ice, and I no longer have that.
Warrior!
There they go.
Commendable technique, everyone.
Well, didn't get much from that.
The Imp's Den, home to countless bandits over the years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep, forested entry path. They warned their children of the dangers there. There are demons in those woods, they said. You mustn't go near. Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
The thing is,
This forest is, really big. Searching every nook and cranny will be a huge pain.
Well,
still, it's leagues better than some damp and dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed, tis nice not to worry over attacks from the dark or being cornered at dead ends.
Just.
That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on guard along the path.
Yep.
Yeah, and it seems our Gorborn King's using that cover now. Let's try it out by knocking off these weaker magic-using Gaborns. The Gaborns that use magic wear black. That will easily distinguish which ones we must eliminate. The Gaborns are not our only problem, it seems. Look at all the bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with some sort of incense.
Well,
that could create its own problems. At any rate, we are here to help the Gaborn. We shall mind the insects as we make our way. All right, and I think we'll save that for next time. So thanks guys for watching, and until I rove into a universe near you, God bless and have a good one.